All right, when you see words like decentering and intersectional, you know these are postmodern, so this is going to be the most modern academic work here.
That's a common misconception about the Egyptian Book of the Dead. It was never supposed to summon demons or bring the dead back to life. It was actually a written guidebook for the deceased to help them get to the afterlife.
All right, so these postmodern PhDs are about to vindicate Joseph Smith's translation of the Book of Abraham in ways you never imagined. The first is that modern members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints use the Book of Abraham in the same way Egyptians used the ancient Book of the Dead. So it does not matter that the Book of Abraham Joseph Smith translated turns out to be the Book of the Dead. The uses are the same.
The Book of the Dead can be more accurately translated as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, or the Book of Emerging Forth into the Light, and was used from the beginning of the New Kingdom. It was a collection of spells, incantations, and instructions intended to be used by the deceased to gain entry into a glorious afterlife.
So notice that the majority of Joseph's disputed translations have to do with sending someone to the afterlife. Here Joseph Smith is saying this is not the way to send Abraham to the afterlife. By the way, you are Abraham.
And not just heaven as we commonly see it rendered today, but in fact to join the ranks of the mighty gods themselves. Also, the Book of the Dead wasn't really a book, but we'll get to that later. There was no singular version that everyone used.
Now you know why critics can't properly reconstruct Joseph Smith's facsimile. There's no one original version you can go back to. When they say it's based on Egyptology, they just pick their favorite one.
And different people would often request specific inclusions that they felt would best get them through the trials, like Mad Libs, but for your soul.
So you could request submissions. That totally sounds like this.
Prayer roll is a special aspect of temple worship where members can submit names of loved ones who need extra prayers, whether for health, comfort, or guidance. And then this list of names is placed on the altar of the temple. During temple services, the group gathers around the altar and collectively prays for these people, creating a really powerful sense of community and faith among the members. To be clear, the names submitted to the prayer roll are kept confidential to ensure privacy and respect. It's not like we're listing these names off during this special prayer, but rather the list of names is just placed on the altar and we collectively pray for them. If there's someone in your life who could use extra divine support or help, you can submit a name to the temple prayer roll in 3 ways.
In the early dynastic period, most funerary sites in Egypt had no inscriptions at all, which likely indicates oral tradition dictated any ritual or funerary practice. What evidence does suggest is that, universally, the body was ritually treated post-mortem and buried with artifacts, suggesting a belief in an afterlife.
That's right, we have special clothing and artifacts too.
We have a gift for you, Kulipuki.
Burial clothes.
From Salt Lake.
They asked us to keep them with you at all times, but not tell you.
We are happy we did not need to use them.
Thank you. So am I.